We're going to take a look at these casters on here and do a little lube job on them, I think. Hold tight. Here we go. Sorry for that super pan, but sometimes when you're in my channel, you get a super pan. We're going to rock the, the old rigid grease gun, because why else wouldn't you? Got one torn apart here. We can take a look at it, see what's what. This is not actually an official how-to. This is a how-did. This is a how-did video. So first things, let's look up inside here. Can you see that? There is lubrication up top. Looks like the same grease they use to grease the arms of the ratcheting mechanism in the roll. These casters, I don't even know what you would call that. Hard plastic. There is a sleeve in there. Can you see that? Which is kind of weird because that's what the roller, I guess these needle bearings, they gotta bridge that gap. So, you know, whatever, I guess, because of the arrow it distributes. Like, I don't even know what to say to that. These are lightly greased, or oh, I guess technically it's oiled. Can we focus? Nope. There's just light oil on there. So we're going to put a little grease on there. I really don't have a huge opinion on the state of all this. I always tell myself it's all going to work out great, and then it turns out working out exactly how it worked out. So let's squirt a little grease. Ooh, we're locked. Now, I don't even know how much you actually have to put on this thing because get all the animal hairs off your finger. I don't know if like a giant globble glibbity glob is the answer for something like this. I mean, I don't even know if this is the answer for this. I'm gonna try to get a little on this as well, or this interior shaft, because for some reason that just seems like a good idea to me. Let's squirt a little more here. Come on, finger. Part of me is just terrified that these needle bearings are gonna just fall out and roll across the floor, and that would be standard good luck. I'm going to throw a little in there too, because that probably should have something. So that's what the rollers go up against. At least in my fantasy. We'll wipe that grease off that later. Let's go for a reassembly here. I think I'm gonna go one glove off because that thing is full of grease. Hold please. So that's a dust cap. Not the worst idea ever. Second dust cap, nice and greasy. These are keyed square around, which is nice. Get the corresponding key on the old extra fancy bolt there. And part of me thinks I should probably, like, honestly, this should probably be lubed because that's probably going to be like a partial, I don't know what you would call it. Like, that's probably going to roll too, you know? Like, honestly, just being 100% real. Now, normally I wouldn't just reassemble these right away because keep your hot side hot and your cold side cold. Same goes with your grease. Keep your greasy side greasy and your not greasy side not greasy. I don't think you need to murder this when you tighten it down. It's a nylock, so that's not the worst thing. Seems to be a lot of play in that. The better to Might be a little too tight. I hear a little riveter going on there. Let's do this. Let's pull one of the originals out that hasn't had the... this one's still in the plastic bag here. Definitely sounds a little better. It's just the... like without the grease, it actually spins longer, but I think with load, the grease is going to be a better idea. I'm going with that. I mean, what else can I do? You know what I mean? Now, is this the right grease? I have no idea. It's the grease in my grease gun. What grease do I have in my grease gun? I don't know. Can't remember. Whatever it was. So this would be the disassembly would be, you know, pretty straightforward. No, that's 6 minutes of what I did, or what I'm doing. So, good luck to you. I've seen some videos of people talking about after they put the grease in there, it worked out better. I kind of think maybe I ought to lube. So there seems to be the interference seems to be happening against the dust cover and that. So I'm wondering if that needs a little lube, because that's what that sound you're hearing is. It's the nylon or the plastic or the hard part of the wheel making contact with the dust cover. I just don't know if that's realistic to do without making a disaster for yourself. All right, 7 minutes. Stay safe.